Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me again. It's Holly at 34 Vampires. So this video is about our maiden voyage when we went from Salthouse Dock to Litherland. So we had a little bit of problem that we didn't realise was going to happen. That was the fact that we never had any mooring pins in our mooring kit because it came with the boat. We didn't, we automatically thought that there was going to be mooring pins and there wasn't. So when we actually left Salthouse, we actually had to cruise for 4 hours until we were able to stop. So because of that and, a bit stressed, bit tired at the time, there's not a huge amount of footage for this one. So it will be a shorter video, but I have put together all of the bits that I can. So I hope you enjoy, keep watching and look out for our other videos as well. Thank you. As you can see in those last 3 photographs, we had to go under the Liver building in Liverpool by Salthouse Dock. This is something we didn't know about. We also didn't know about the 5 locks that we would have to go through after that luckily were manned by CRT volunteers. So it was like quite a wake-up call for us because other than a few days before, when the boat was actually put into the water and Bly had to bring it round to the pontoon, other than that, neither of us had ever driven a narrowboat, and so you can imagine what it was like that morning and the stressfulness that there was as we went under, but we got under unscathed, thank goodness. So Litherland was a really nice place to stay with regards to the mooring because it was a CRT mooring. It was gated, which was good. There was a big Tesco's right next door to it. It was handy. And there were quite a lot of wildlife. We were getting coot families, moorhen families, huge amounts of Canada geese and everything coming past. And the moorhens and the coots were coming up every day, like multiple times a day, to come up so that we could feed the babies and themselves out of the duck hatch. So that was really nice to see. The one thing that we did find that we were quite shocked by was the amount of litter that was there. So even sort of like bread bags, where people have been feeding the wildlife and then just basically dumping the bags. And it was a really sad thing to see the amount of litter that was actually there, both in the canal and on the side of the canal. So that's probably the only thing that I would say that let it down. It was really nice as well from the fact that we had like the water point there. There were other things as well that we didn't make use of, which is sort of like the showers and toilet emptying facilities and things like that. But all in all, it was a pleasant stay, and certainly the highlight for us was the amount of wildlife that was there. And so I'm going to leave you now with some pictures of the wildlife that we saw there, and I hope you enjoyed the video and keep an eye out for the others, and thank you for watching.